And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this season culminates tonight. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Dunleavy. And it's Heinrich in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, Bird out there with Drexler. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Malawach. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. Take a look at the Pistons. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. But they won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
And that's a quick foul going there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Heinrich against Frazier. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Drexler. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Launches it. Malawach. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Heinrich passes to Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
Now here's Frazier. Out to Bird. Pass to Malawach. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
Well, that is a large individual getting downhill. Wembanyama shockingly mobile to his skills.
Charlotte shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And both free. Throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Sharp. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Dunleavy. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McGrady. Pass to Wembanyama.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Frazier kicks to Drexler. Misses the three.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
From outside the arc. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 5 now.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. A three from Wemby. Good. That's McGrady who picks up the assist. He's got 9.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Here's Frazier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself back wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the whistleblower is going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game. Barnes is checked in for the Pistons. Charlotte making a switch. Here's Malone. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
That's the Turkaloo. Here's McGrady. And Benyama inside. There's the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Pistons trailed by 5. Bird right side. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Turkaloo outside. Releases. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And not a shot you see often from Turkaloo. Showing off his skills there.
Pass to Malawach. 8 feet away. 3-pointer. Bird. And the rejection by Wembenyama. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Detroit making a switch. Porter's checked in. Charlotte making a switch. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now here's Turkaloo. Beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Drexler against Turkaloo. Porter in the corner. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Turkaloo. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Here's Drexler, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For the Pistons, Zach Edey, he's checked in for Malawach. Bird comes in for Sharp, and Owen subbed in for Porter. Turkaloo, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkaloo to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Drexler outside. A rebound by Brandon Jennings.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Barnes outside. Pass to Bird. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Pistons lead by 1. Live. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, I like how they're going right at this defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint. Ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. We've got Tracy McGrady, and Wembanyama's out there with Pierce. And there's Heinrich, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Barnes gets double-teamed. To the wing right side. Owens. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
And here's Bird for 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And it's Bird missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's McGrady, and that one is stuffed right through.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Frazier, he's checked in for Edey. Pistons trail by 4. Got a piece of it. Here's Dunleavy, defended by Bird. Dunleavy's shot is off. Owens dishes to Barnes. Owens passes to Barnes. And nothing is falling for him right now. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Heinrich. He takes it in. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists tonight. The Pistons have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Richardson gets a wide open look. Detroit, no good that time either. McGrady outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Bird kicks to Frazier. With the crossover, his second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 2-0 run by the Hornets.
Heinrich outside. Now McGrady from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bird's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Back to Barnes. And Barnes gets double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Frazier the pass to Richardson. Fires the 3. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Owens.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And Wembanyama takes a 3. And the Hornets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drexler, he's checked in for the Pistons. Sharp comes in for Richardson. Now Dunleavy hasn't made one yet. Count that one. And the Hornets lead by 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here with the Hornets?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
LaFrance passes to Dunleavy. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
He's an opportunistic player, and when the break is on, Sharp does whatever possible to score.
Turkler with it, and Drexler picking him up. Bad dishes to Turkler. Inside. Rebound to Troy.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's LaFrance. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Drexler. Stolen by Turkoglu. And now Turkoglu running the floor all by himself. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist from Turkoglu. Jennings has got his first points of the game.
Oh, it's a good pass by Turkoglu. He plays hard and also unselfish.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Houston from past the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. Johnson with the screen on Ilgauskas. And Johnson with the stop.
Going to the rack with energy. Indeed, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to... Some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Turkoglu passes to Houston. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got 3 assists in the game. Frazier against Jennings. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with projection.
He got known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but once in a while,
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism.
Outside Jennings. Lead balance is put in just the right spot. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And to the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets on top. They lead by 5. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm with Coach Udoka. Specifically on defense, would you say there's more to clean up in the paint or on the perimeter?
A little bit of both. We got to protect the paint a little bit better. They hit some tough mid-range shots, but they also hurt us on the offensive glass. So keep them off the glass, make them beat us from the perimeter, and I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Charlotte Hornets.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
The passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
You've got Bird. About there, it's Frazier. And it's Drexler. And it's Malawach in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And Benyama passes to Augusta. Heinrich outside. Pass to McGrady. There's the triple. Malawach grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Whoa!
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's an elite bounce.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now Dunleavy. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And Sharp has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sharp's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Well, at the arc, Sharp shoots pretty freely. He has confidence in his shot selection.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Heinrich passes to Wemby. Here's Augustus. It's blocked.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Outside, Drexler. And here's Bird from the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage, making the defend out on the perimeter.
Heinrich outside. Pass to McGrady. They need this. They get the rebound. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putdown.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Frazier. A wide open look for Drexler. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Drexler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A screen on Sharp. Brady kicks to Heinrich. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 from Wemby. Rebounded by the Pistons. Malawaj has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Drexler. And here's Bird for 3. And the rejection by Wemby. Pass to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Malawaj.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Hornets trail by 6. McGrady outside. Wembenyama sets a screen for McGrady. And Wembenyama with the flush.
Yeah, you can see why they involved Wembenyama in the two-man game.
Pass to Bird. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Detroit. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Chandler's checked in for Wembenyama. Turkoglu comes in for Dunleavy. Pierce is checked in for McGrady. And it's Jennings in for Kirk Heinrich. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Pierce dishes to Turkoglu. Lets it go from deep. Malawaj grabs the miss. Malawaj has got 5 rebounds tonight. They get a hand on it. Jennings with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Here's Turkoglu. Outside, Pierce. Here's Chandler, and the layup's good off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Bird for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got 11 points.
Their ability again to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
LaFrancie's checked in for the Hornets. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pistons leading by 3. Here's Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
1:43 left in the third. All by himself. And LaFrance gets it to go.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Hornets trail by 5. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Pass to LaFrance. It's Pierce on the way. There's the pick. Down low. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. A wide open look for Bird. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Kicks it out to Turkoglu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Pass to Malawaj. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
It's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Drexler passes to Sharp. That 3 off the mark. Pierce in the high post. Nothing on the board. Now here's Turkoglu. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coaching dream.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Hornets, Dunleavy is out there with Wemby. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Heinrich. Here's Sharp. Takes it inside.
Well, look, Sharp has a lightning quick first step, which makes him tough to handle on the ground.
McGrady with the ball. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like. In this one.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that that was the right call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Motion replay. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Barnes sets a screen for Sharp. Back to Frazier. From 15 feet away, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's stolen by Frazier. Oh, Nance in position. Up and in on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Pistons making a change here. Alawatch has checked in. Ilgauskas has checked in for the Hornets. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to ball." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And this is what he does. Stretch the floor with deep range. You have to close out hard on Dunleavy.
Sharp against McGrady. Lets it go with the three. Hornets with the rebound. Wembanyama, right side. Pass to McGrady. Here's Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Heinrich. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Bird, he's checked in for the Pistons. Drexler comes in for Owen. And here's Sharp. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And so here's Charlotte. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's McGrady. He puts in the chain.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And the layup is off. The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Heinrich. From deep. It's good.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth.
Outside Bird. McGrady against Sharp. Launches it. Does not go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
No good. Hornets leading by 6. Wembanyama. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Another shot. Ooh, up and in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are back.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. The three doesn't go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wexler's a three. Good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Frazier against Heinrich. Here is Wembanyama. And he jams it in.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get the clean look.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. With the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Cleared away by Bird. Here are the Pistons with the ball. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. It's stolen by Dunleavy. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those 5 seconds away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 16 seconds left in the game. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
an uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
From about 16, the shot misses. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. With the shot. Oh, and right time and right place, defending there. And so the Charlotte Hornets have won the series.
What a moment, guys. They're going to the finals. There is no better feeling. This team has earned it.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, you should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dream.
Congratulations to the Eastern Conference champion. We'll be seeing you at the final. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And so long, everyone.